OK, Alison, what do you make of those clips that we've just seen there, really? I mean, open laughter, it appears, at the record of this Prime Minister.
This is what we're seeing, Patrick, raucous, disbelieving laughter. Where Nigel Farage is cutting through, it's until recently talking about immigration and these appalling, huge numbers that are coming in that are overwhelming public services. That made you unpleasant, far right. People are no longer accepting that label. I won't accept that label because my kids are in their 20s and they're struggling to get affordable accommodation. People are experiencing this across the country. And Andrew Mitchell, to whom Christopher Hope was speaking, was saying, oh, these high immigration figures are to do with people coming in from Ukraine and Hong Kong. No, they're not. 50% of them are dependents of people coming in. Students bringing their mum, their auntie, their dog. We have been made an absolute joke. And why Nigel Farage came the top in the YouGov Snap poll of the last debate on last Friday and will almost certainly come top again tonight is because he is speaking truth and the other six are colluding in the conventional lies of which people are absolutely sick.
OK, go on.
My side won. Listen.
Which side is that?
Listen, I think there's two things. The immigration figures, I think all of the current political firmament need to take some responsibility for that. Because if you're Rishi Sunak, you've had to battle very hard to make any changes at all. And Labour have fought you every step of the way. Their outside supporters fought the Prime Minister every step of the way as well. So I think it's not just Rishi who has big questions to answer on immigration. It's Labour. The other piece I'll say about immigration as well, they've always used the term safe and secure routes. Now, I spoke to a group of young people on the way here, and they said to me that seems like more people. They're in favour of more people. Yeah. But it sounds like more people. So I think one of the real features that's missing from this whole campaign is Labour being asked the tough questions.
OK, what do you make of the fact that just before that debate there, Farage's party became, I suppose, the party of opposition, as it were? He's being very, very strong now. He's being really bullish when it comes to immigration and the impact that's having on people. I don't think people can now call him fringe or far right, or can they, in your view?
Well, I think clearly Nigel Farage and the Reform Party are appealing to a group of voters, and this is a group of voters who feel neglected. They feel let down by the Conservative government. They feel like none of the parties are telling them the truth. There is a huge issue with trust just hemorrhaging in politics. I was out in Warrington on Tuesday talking to voters, and what was overwhelmingly clear to me is that they didn't trust any party.
Yeah, that's right.
And those, there was some support for Labour. That's not surprising. Warrington is a red town, or at least Warrington North is. But absolutely, people don't like the way politicians talk to them, and they don't believe they're telling them the truth. The thing that people like about Nigel Farage is they think he is telling them the truth. I disagree. I think he is using immigration as a convenient way to explain away all the problems in the country. The truth is the government have underfunded public services. The truth is they've not built enough houses. They've not put enough money into the NHS. They're not thinking long term about social care.
I suppose the argument will be, how can we when we've got so many people coming every single year?
But even before that, they weren't. They were not thinking long term about the problems in this country. And actually, we are dependent on immigration, especially in health and social care. We have an ageing population. We need staff to look after those people.
All right, we will come back to this. It's going to be a bit chaotic this hour, as it always is, because we've got these leadership debates coming out of every single orifice at the moment, it seems. But we're going to take you back there now with Christopher Hope, our political editor. There he is. Fantastic. Christopher, you've got another spin room to wander around.
Yeah, I'm shocked by the mention of orifices this late at night, Patrick, but I'll show you around the spin room. Follow me this way. It's your favourite part of the day, isn't it, Patrick? Here we are. So this is where all the journalists have been sitting, doing their work. Now some of them are here working hard, writing tomorrow's front pages. It's a bit more of a low-key spin room compared to previous ones because it's not quite the same as the leader, as Starmer versus Sunak, as we had previously. But yeah, this is where everyone's battling. There are desks here where journalists are writing their stories for tomorrow. Over there's the BBC. Thanks, Ollie. Over here, Ollie, this way. And then we'll come round here. There's some Labour spokesmen wandering around. This way, down there is the Coronation Street set, Patrick. We'll go there later if you want to, but there may not be time. And then this way, thank you, Ollie, this way, you'll see all the interviews being taking place in other channels. Of course, no one watches them because they love GB News most of all. You'll see here David Davis there. He's speaking to, I think, Good Morning Britain, I think, on a pre-record. Here's the Brexit Party spokesman, David Bull. So it's kind of intense, hot place. The idea of orifices, though, is not very pleasant, so we'll move on from that. But no, it's a fun place to be and fun place to work.
Fantastic. Christopher, look, thank you very much.